Hey everybody! The last few videos I've shown you how to use for loops and some basic ways you can use them to move and rotate objects. One of the main things that makes for loops so useful is the basic fact that you can use them to repeat actions. But the other thing that makes them very useful is that you can use their index values inside the body of the loops to do some very cool things. In front of us I have a very basic example of a for loop. It is a for loop which goes from 0 to 9 and prints out all of these numbers. See, if we run the program, then we'll see the output. 0, 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9. Remember that because I'm using the Plasm tool in the Creative Suite to display this, it will give me a warning below the output because I'm not producing any graphical output in the viewport. This is completely okay for this demonstration. We display all of these numbers here by printing out the index value, or the variable I, each time the loop repeats itself. You've seen in other videos how we've used this index value to rotate our objects and move our objects at specific intervals. So this lesson we're going to talk a little bit more about some ways that we can take advantage of this index value. What we are going to do is use this for loop with some small modifications to print out the first 10 even numbers and the first 10 odd numbers. Let's start with the even numbers. Right now, our for loop is just printing out all of the numbers between 0 and 10, just the first 10 numbers. Remember that the definition of an even number is a number which is divisible by 2. So what we are going to do is use a multiplier to make sure that our loop only prints out the first 10 numbers which are divisible by 2. To do this, we just multiply our index value here by 2 inside of the print command. Then we run our program. 0, 2, 4, 6, all the way up to 18. All of the first 10 numbers which are divisible by 2. By just using a multiplier, we were able to use the index value to display all of these numbers. Now let's display the first 10 odd numbers, or numbers which are not divisible by 2. Every even number plus 1 is an odd number. So what we're going to do now is go into the print command and just add a 1 to the multiplied index value. Then we'll run our program to see our list of odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, all the way up to 19. There they are, the first 10 positive numbers which are not divisible by 2, or the first 10 positive odd numbers. To sum up this lesson, remember that the index value is very useful inside of for loops, and that it can be modified with different operations and used for many different purposes.